Let's find out why people fall for you in today's Pick a Card tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be a deep dive into what about you people fall for, what they fall in love with, and what draws other people towards you. So yes, to begin, you're going to pick an eye that you are drawn the most to. So I'll get you to take a deep breath with me here to calm down and get into the energy of the reading. Okay, and now you're going to select one of these three eyes here. So for pile 1, this is your eye. For pile 2, and for pile 3. Feel free to take a moment, pause the video if you'd like to, and choose whichever eye you are most drawn to. Could be the image, could be the color, whatever is just really pulling your intuition. And when you're ready, click on the timestamp in the description box to go and see your reading. Welcome, pile 1. If you selected the first eye, then you are in the right place. Welcome to your tarot reading. Let's look at why people fall for you. So, right away, I'm getting a very exciting energy from your pile. We have the 3 of Cups in the center, followed by the 8 of Wands, and then Tapas. So Tapas and the 8 of Wands are both very high energy cards. They're also both very tied to fire, so fire may be significant for you in some way. Tapas is basically the burning away of energy, and the 8 of Wands as well is fast moving energy. So I'm getting like you're a very energetic being. That's what people fall for in you. You have this strong sense of connection here with other people. You're really fun to celebrate with, to just enjoy life with. Like, you bring that kind of energy to the table. At the same time, you're very quick to run off and do your own thing, or run off and get lost in maybe a new project or a new idea or a new hobby or interest. There's this energy of closeness and connection here, opposed to the desert, which is like, I'm getting like people get a really close connection to you when you're around, and then when you're off doing your own thing, they're almost like starving for your energy again. You're fine being alone, like you're fine doing things for yourself. Okay. We have so much hand symbolism going on. So obviously we have these 2 hands up here, and then you have the 3 of Cups all holding something, and her hands as well in prayer pose. So what I'm seeing here is you may actually have like cute or nice, or if you happen to be masculine energy, like manly hands. Something about your hands is very attractive. For some people that may sound weird, but it definitely is a thing to like have cute hands, or pretty hands, whatever the case may be. Or again, for going the other way, to have more attractive masculine hands, right? So however you identify. As well, what I'm seeing here is like you bring people into an energy of awe. Okay, so with what you do, how you like enjoy things and take things in your environment, and just who you are, people get very inspired by you. Awe is like the main word coming to mind here. Okay, like a temple, like people just like look up to you in such a reverent way. Okay, and we have a lot of green cards, so you may look really good in green, or like you may be a little bit like of an outdoorsy person, or just Yeah, I feel like green is a color that just looks really nice on you, or you have like a green feeling energy, very healing. Again, energetic, light. I'm also getting very playful vibes from you. So these are all the reasons that people fall for you, that they're drawn for you. And it can be lovers and, friends as well, really good friends. Like they fall for you, in a sort of platonic way as well, right? I'm going to pull some more cards. I don't know if you see me shuffling. We had one already fall out, but we're just going to look a little bit more deeper here, see if anything else comes through. Okay. So we have the Moon in reverse, and then again the Knight of Wands, which is very fast, energetic, highly motivated energy. I feel like you just, if you want something or if you want to try something or do something, there's not a lot of blocks towards you just going for it. A lot of people feel like they have to catch up to you in some way. You may project this image of someone that has a very fun, exciting life. And people do really feel like you are inviting. Like, fuck, I'm saying like so much. Let's chill though. If you're at an event, you're the type of person that makes everyone feel welcome. You're the type of person that makes, everyone feel included and like they belong. You have a very connective energy. And with the Moon in reverse, I feel like people don't always know what's going on with you. They don't always know what you're up to. There's a lot of sort of illusionary energy around you. And so that's very interesting. It's definitely something that people love about you or that they really fall for. There's some sort of mystery here. And we'll pull one of these cards. So we have the Flame coming up again. So much fire energy for you. Definitely could be significant. Maybe you're a fire sign or fire is a dominant element in your chart. Or just significant to you in some way. You may be very hot. Like straight up, I'm getting like a fiery appearance, a fiery attraction to you from other people. Ooh. Thanatos. And death. So at the same time, there may be a sense of darkness or a sort of intimidating vibe to your energy. Let's see if we can clarify Thanatos a little bit, because it's a funny reason for people to fall for you. Endings, like, I feel like you're the type of person where if you've ended it with someone in the past, they're not over you. Like, they'll long for you. They'll imagine what you're up to, what you're doing. They'll envision you with some, like, just really exciting life. I feel like you take things day by day, moment by moment, a lot more than most people do. So that's why you can kind of, like, suck them in to this awe energy. You have a very open and inviting aura. Let's see if we can get a little bit more info on this Thanatos. Yeah, there's something just restless about you, almost like uncatchable. You're just always off to something else, off to something new. People don't feel like they can ever truly have you or fully have a grip on you. That's what I'm getting here. And then again, some of you may look, I don't know why I said again, because I have not said this before. Some of you may look really good in like a gothic style or like a dark, just way of dressing or aesthetic. Black colors, etc. may look really good on you. Okay, because we do have the Empress in reverse here, which is kind of giving me very, like, goth vibes. Like, you know people who are kind of like dead styled. I just have this one song, Ice Peak, coming to mind, Dead But Pretty. Like, you would look good in that kind of energy, like vampire-y and stuff like that. Maybe not all of you, but definitely some of you. Okay, so let's pull one more and then we'll wrap this up, because I feel like we have your vibe down. This is why people fall for you, right? And then we have Aurora Light. So again, I'm just getting this energy if there's something like very impressive about you. People see you with like a lot of power, a lot of like you're almost a bit intimidating. I really get this energy though that you make people feel welcome. You make people feel included. So I feel like intimidating is not the right word, but people just like look up to you. They see a lot of really good things in you. Okay, you also have a really nice voice. Your voice sounds really good. People do fall for your voice. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Padawan. You can let me know if it resonated in the comments if you want to. Otherwise, thank you so much for checking out this video, checking out my channel. Yeah, I'll see you around. Have a great day. So, welcome, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We're going to find out why people fall for you. So, these are your cards turned over. We'll start with the center here. So, you have the Ten of Wands followed by the Ten of Swords, which is very interesting. I feel like to a lot of people, you really seem like a new beginning, a new opportunity, or a new experience. You have very fresh energy, revitalizing energy. You almost like wake people up with your presence. Okay, something about you is just very different, very haven't been seen before, haven't been done before. If you get what I'm kind of saying, it's like when they meet you, they're like, there's no one else like you, right? You have your own unique presence, your own unique energy. I'm getting that you're very sure of who you are. You have a really strong sense of self. You have the inner core here as well as Shiva. I'll show you Shiva. I do feel like you look really, really good in cool tones, cool colors, even just a lot of these shades in this card here. Like, there's something about your energy that feels like calm and collected and very, very chill, very knowing. People look up to you as wise. They fall for your wisdom here. Ten of Wands as well indicates I do feel you're a very hard worker. You may really naturally give acts of service as a love language to other people, and people really fall for that, or the things that you do for them. Like I said, that's just if it's your love language, but I feel like you go above and beyond for people that you care about and for people that you love, and that is really appreciated by the people who love you. I feel like there's energy of like not a lot can get to you, not a lot can reach your core, not a lot can get you down. You don't give up easily. You're very resilient, okay? And people really fall for that. You feel very safe for others to be around. You feel like someone that I almost feel like other people think that you have it together, or you're just more skilled than them, or more smart than them. Like there's a lot of comparison that goes on where people look to you and they're like, damn, like I wish I had it figured out like you did. Okay, whether that's work, whether that's just going through kind of how you handle things when you go through hard times, like you're a very balanced, emotionally stable person. People really fall for that. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? You know, emotional stability is like super important. But even energetically, like there's just such a strong sense of self with you guys. You know who you are. And let's see what else comes through. So you have the astral world. So I feel like people see you as like a spiritual advisor or a spiritual leader, or they just get a very mentor vibe from you, spiritually mentor-y vibe. I'm also getting that you might actually appear in a lot of people's dreams with this card. You might like be someone that people often dream about, and they kind of like see you even in their subconscious. There's a very astral energy to your vibe. Otherworldly. Yeah. So we have the Temperance, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like the Temperance is really confirming there the idea that people see you as more spiritually advanced than them, more wise. You may have been called an old soul before, or you may have just been seen as like wise beyond your years, very mature, things like that. People really feel like you have something about this life figured out that they don't. And that is something that people very much fall for, right? I'm getting like a desire to emulate you. A lot of people want to emulate your good traits, your good things. We have the Page of Pentacles here as well, which I feel like, again, is kind of showing this dreamy vibe. Like, people feel like they like to daydream about you. They like to kind of like imagine a future with you. I'm getting like a lot of people kind of use you in their minds, like self-talk, you know what I mean? Like they imagine what you would do in a situation or what you would say in a situation as a way to like help themselves. There's a lot of respect from the people that love you. People really respect your energy. We have the Mother here. Okay, so you may be, just straight up, you may be very mothering. You may be a really good mother if you do have children. Your mother energy is very strong. If you're masculine, it's your caretaking energy, your nurturing energy. You may be tender with people. You know, you feel like that warm, gentle guide people can look up to. And the Nectar. So there's just something very nourishing about your energy. I feel like you calm people down with your presence. You bring them into a more relaxed state. Just naturally, you kind of bring peace with you. Okay? You're very hardworking yourself. Like, I feel like you have such a peaceful energy, but you're also not scared of like getting things done or doing things that you need to do. So you almost make things look more flowy and more easy to other people. There's a lot of like, yeah, just people really learn from you. They desire to be like you in a lot of ways. And we'll pull one of these cards before we wrap up the reading for one more why people fall for you. Citrine. Cool. So I feel like people almost see you as lucky, like you bring good luck to them. Again, you bring this kind of like high vibration energy. Okay, you may have spent a lot of time in the spiritual world or just, you know, clearing out your thoughts, even just like working on self-help or inner work, whatever it may be. You've made yourself like a very clear person. Okay, you have a lot of really good energy to you, and I feel like it's just naturally healing, naturally relaxing to be around. Like, I'm getting so relaxed thinking of your energy. I'm getting so chill. I have the Storm. You have a very, very calm center. Okay, going back to this idea of inner core, right? I feel like when chaos is around you, you can make it work. You handle stress better than most people. You handle hardships better than most people. And if other people are in a state of chaos, if other people are in a state of stress, they feel like coming to you is coming to the eye of the storm, coming to the place that is calm, that is safe, you know, where it doesn't even feel like a storm is going on when it's all around you, right? So, yeah, that's really nice energy, really cool energy. Again, cooling, calming. Those are kind of the main vibes that are coming through. So definitely let me know in the comments if this resonated for you, if you want to. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome, pile 3. So let's find out why people fall for you. So right away for your pile, I am getting a very intense energy. You have fury, bushfires, you have karma, you have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and adventure. So you're a bit intense, okay? With this Queen of Swords here, you're definitely someone who is not afraid to be a little bit blunt, to say things how they are. I feel like you might even be cold and cutting at times. People fall for that though. They love it. They love it about you. You definitely draw people to you that appreciate that energy and want that energy. With fury and bushfires, I do get that you may be a little bit on the passionate side. So you may be irritable or anger easily. But you do it in a way that is actually attractive. Like I'm getting like you don't hold back. You just like go straight for things. You don't take shit. Okay. You're not scared of conflict. You're not scared of facing, more extreme or intense circumstances. And people really fall for that about you. Okay. They really admire that. I feel like people almost want to like stand behind you when shit goes down because they feel like you are such a strong person. Okay. With karma here, I feel like you also know when to hold back. So you have this fury, but it's tamed and it's very attractive to others. With adventure, there's something about you that just feels like wild. Okay, that feels like in and of itself is an experience. You are an experience. Okay, people really fall for it. If you have a sense of adventure, or you like traveling, or you're just like a more explorative or experimental person, people really love that about you. I find it so interesting that you have karma. I'll show you the card karma right at the top here. I feel like, yeah, like you're not someone who backs down. You're not someone who necessarily people pleases all the time. If something needs to be said, you'll say it. If a consequence needs to occur, you're not afraid to do it. You know what I mean? You're not afraid to kind of like be karma in a way, especially with your words. You make people who are very held back and reserved especially impressed. Okay, so you may be someone who draws, like maybe you draw a lot of introverts, or you draw a lot of really nice people because you're just so upfront with the truth of you and with what you need and what you want at a given time. People really, really appreciate it, okay? Like I said, it's an intense energy, but for the people that fall for you, for the people that love you, it's like exactly what they need, okay? It's very addictive to be around. Like, look at the intensity of this card, right? You guys bring the fury. You're not afraid to stand up for yourself, and I feel like people feel that you will stand up for them as well. You will stand up for the people that you care about too. You'll protect them from harm, right? A lot of people really want that. So let's see what else comes through. We're going to pull some cards fresh for you as well. So why people fall for you, pile 3. Interesting. All in reverse. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is there's something just like very, you're like very distracting. Okay. Maybe you're loud. Maybe you're bold. Maybe you're all over the place. Like you're someone that's maybe a little bit less focused than other people. Maybe a little bit ADHD. You're all over the place. And you kind of like, you pull people away from what they're doing, but they really like that. Like, they get very distracted by you, very pulled into your energy. I feel like if, you know, something bothers you, you're going to tell them right away. You're going to pull them into the story. And I don't know, it's just like very explosive, very upfront energy. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse as well, I do feel like people really have this sense that they can build with you. You know, they can create like a support system with you. They feel like you're able to kind of like hold the line for other people. Like, kind of going back to that idea of protecting people you care about, standing up for people you care about. There's also this energy that you may not get along with everyone. Like, you may kind of irk some people or be a little bit hard to get along with at times. It's actually something that people fall for in you. They really like that. Okay. Like, you are not my people pleaser group. If you're a people pleaser, then I don't think this is your pile. The Mystic. Okay, so I feel like there's something just sort of mystical and magical about your energy. Your eyes as well. We have a lot of kind of eyes coming up here. Your eyes may be very enchanting. Or charming. The King and the Ocean. Yeah, so the King is like, you're in control. when you want to be the leader, when you want to be the boss, you're in control. You're not afraid to lead a situation. You're not afraid to do the things that you need to do. You know, if you have a need, if you have a want, you'll meet it. You're not waiting around for someone else to hand it to you or help you. You'll get the things that you want, and you're not afraid to ask other people for them as well. With the Ocean card, again, more eye symbolism, so I am going to reiterate that you do have really lovely eyes. People are very drawn to those eyes as a more physical thing that people fall for. With the Ocean, I feel like there is a lot of depth to you, okay? People know that there is so much going on with you, more than you'll ever show on the surface. You may be someone who gives like glimpses of a soft side, of a warm side, of a really big heart, but you don't always let that out. You don't always let everyone access it, okay? Like, I feel like you have the ability to have a real deep connection with people. You just don't always even try. You don't want that kind of with just anyone. You're very selective about who you let into your life. Okay? And that does make people who you let in feel extra chosen. Okay? They really appreciate that. They feel special. When you pick someone that you pick to let in on a deeper level, they feel very special. Okay? So we'll see what else comes through. Ancestralite. And Amethyst. So again, I feel like your spiritual energy is really attractive. If you have a spiritual vibe, I mean, obviously if you're watching tarot, you're at least a little bit spiritual. It's very attractive to people. I get that people really trust your intuition. You seem to know what's up. Okay, like, you have a very good sense of other people. You have a very good sense of where to go, what to do. It seems like you are guided by the universe. Like, people can pick up on this. You're guided by maybe ancestors or spirit guides or angels. Like, your intuition is just so on point that people kind of perceive you as someone who knows without knowing what they should be doing, where they should be going. who they should be around and who they shouldn't, okay? I feel like you have really good karma and you pick the right people to be in your life. So if you're questioning anyone in your life right now, trust your intuition to know, okay? Because you do have a really, really good, really strong intuition. And this is what I'm seeing for you, pile 3. So let me know if it resonated in the comments if you want to. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.